as the kick is away. And it has taken DJ Dallas near his own goal line. And he's got some room to run across the 25. And he falls forward at the 32-yard line. Adam Butler with that pass pad right there. Quick toss. Amari DiMercato, man in the backfield. And it is Max Crosby with the takedown. Genty behind Smith in the pistol. Gets it. Cuts it back north. Run into by, how about Joey Blunt laying some lumber. Yeah, upon further review, a big collision. We'll leave it at that. And this time off the right side. And this time it is Zamir White, fourth-year running back out of Georgia. Pete Carroll made it clear one of the first things when he came in taking over the Raiders. We want to play physical and downhill. You see that in the two running backs. Here's Zamir White again. He has the first down and more. Lowering the pads, lowering the boom out to the 35 of the Cardinals. At first down, Cardinals defense rushing 4. Play fake, Smith buying time, back to the line of scrimmage, circling, and he's got his man. It is Michael Mayer right near the sticks, and the big tight end.
But don't be afraid to take a shot right here on a second and really throw away down.
Geno, Zamir White, and he meets resistance near the line of scrimmage. PJ Mustapher in there again.
He does a great job of doing the fundamental things well. Eyes, hands, and feet.
First down, and again on the ground, and again it's Zamir White. This time coming up, Denzel Burke out of the secondary. This is the Raiders offense that was dead last in rushing a year ago in the NFL. Geno Smith towards the end zone, back shoulder, and he's got it. And there's a touchdown for the Las Vegas Raiders. How about it? Geno Smith, and he's thrown into the end zone. Patrick Graham, the defensive coordinator, showing blitz. They bail. Tune, pressure from the backside, and he's dropped. Down goes Clayton Tune on 3rd down and 5. He is ascending before their eyes and making a push. Zamir White behind Aiden O'Connell is going to the air. Quick pop pass over the middle. And he's got his backup tight end just short of the 40, fighting for extra yardage. Ian Thomas. But behind the sticks, 1st and 20 for a Raiders team up 7-0. Pressure, trying to escape. Hit, the ball is loose. Xavier Thomas was there. Did he pounce on it as well? He did. Cardinals football. How about an Anthony Goodlow in there? But Xavier Thomas and company come through. Clayton Tune in the gun. Now he's going to keep it. QB draw on his feet. Slides down just shy of the 10. I am definitely, my hand is raised to that one. Here we go. 4th down and 1. And Tune looking, throwing, end zone. Got his man, Travis Bokolak. Cardinals touchdown. How about that? Simi Fehoko on the business end of that Cardinals touchdown.
When it's a gotta-have-it moment, and Simi Fehoko gets it when you gotta have it.
Chad Ryland into the landing zone. Dylan Laube. And he's going to angle down the numbers and upended at the 33. Akeem Davis-Gaither got the start, wore the green dot last week. He's not playing this week. He is in as O'Connell to the air, pumps. Now check down to the near side as Ian Thomas, his tight end. He is corralled just shy of the sticks.
Michael Walker needs to do more this game.
3rd and 1. Cardinals stack it up, bottle it up. But it looks like Zamir White.
Run. So defense needs to be prepared for a shot play.
Wasn't Bruce Arians notorious for that? He'd get near the 50-yard line and almost assuredly there would be a shot. Speaking of, Zamir White running downhill with some force. Nice gain on 1st down. Nick Rawlis calling the defense here in the first half. As Aiden O'Connell pumps to the sticks. 1st down, Dante Thornton Jr. And he is taken down by Will Johnson in space, but 1st down Raiders. Distance, no problem, and that is good. Here we go. Good stuff, Danny. And how about the play action and Tune on the run again. Naked boot, throwing, and he's got a sliding grab. How about it? Zay Weaver with another highlight reel catch. Once again, the former 7th pick overall. Clayton Tune empty. Andre Bocelli cut down on the wide receiver screen. Going nowhere. Coming up and making a big hit. Greedy Vance out of the secondary for the Raiders. And the draw. How about the inside handoff from Carter? Bounces off one man. He's going to try and find some room. Far side, 40, 30. Got a lane, far side, and one man to beat. Shoved out of bounds inside the 10. Speaking of making a big play, first Zay Weaver, now Michael Carter. Two guys fighting for the 53. Tune with Amari DiMercato, the third down back. He's looking for DiMercato. It's tipped at the line of scrimmage and incomplete. Tune had his man in the flat. And so here comes Chad Ryland. And that kick is away. 23-yard field goal. It is good. Kicked game winners or game-tying field goals in the clutch in 3 of the first 4 games. Dylan Laube, the return man. And he is across the 30 before he is spilled there.
So it's a great job tackling when they get there. You just got to stop them from getting there by being better up front.
Out of the pistol. Play fake. Cam Miller hits the back. Zamir White, who is belted from behind. Cody Simon making him pay.
Mike, you got to be the leader of the defense. You can see it. He's got this natural-born leadership ability to him.
Second down and 7. Pressure, and Cam Miller is dropped. Xavier Thomas off the edge as he takes down the Raiders quarterback. Tied at 10 here in the first half. They bring numbers. Tune trying to escape. He can't. The pocket collapses. Now he bounces out to his left, extending the play, scanning, and then getting out of bounds. Going 9 plays. The ones made it 7-0, but we are tied at 10. Cam Miller waiting, throwing, has his man. He was near the first down. He's stacked up and knocked back. Raiders team that's had 14 head coaches since 2001, most in the NFL. Miller pressure, trying to climb the pocket, pumps, and now ducks down. It'll bring up opening possession in the second half. Cardinals rushing 4. Miller gets it away, nearly picked off, broken up, and Michael Walker almost came off. Now just trust it, let it rip, see it, and deliver it. That's exactly what he does right away. Out of the backfield, Tajon Palmer with a physical. Raiders loading the line of scrimmage. Showing blitz, they bail. Tune. Hit. Still on his feet, has the first down. Nice vision and the ability to pick his way out near the 30-yard line. That was his rookie year at Cleveland. To the air here. Plenty of time. Now pressure from the backside, and he's thrown down for a huge loss. Raiders coming in and getting the sack. Greedy Vance from the cornerback position.
Yeah, and Dalvin was a little bit offended. He said, I'm not a square. No, not square like personality, square like your body type.
Yes, another shot. Far sideline. Elijah Jones was there last time. And how about the Cardinals defending that one again? Michael Carter flanking Tune on 2nd and 13 from their own 12. Pocket holds, looking, throwing, a crosser, and complete. Nate McCollum, the backup receiver. 3rd down and 5, Tune to the air. Buying time. Is he going to tuck it and run it? Gets out of bounds. But that will be far short of the first down marker. Michael Walker, the inside backer, showing blitz. 3rd down and 3 here. He comes up the middle, picked up, throw to the near flat, incomplete. As Cam Miller was going out there, but Jamie Robinson in coverage. Cardinals backed up from their own 7. Going to the air again from the end zone again. Zips it to the near sideline. Caught to Guara. Nice chunk throw and catch. Gift, Knight hesitates, accelerates off the far side. Got room to run into Raiders territory. 40, 30, high steps, 20, 10, gone. How about it? Bam Knight taking it all the way. 67-yard scamper.
2 running backs, 1 tight end, 2 receivers. Pony. Drew Petzing loves to run a lot of 20 personnel. 21, 22, Pony.
All right, 3rd and obvious pass, 3rd and 10. Keep an eye on Xavier Thomas off the near side. Coming off the edge, he has a sack and a fumble recovery. Instead, Keon Barnes gets in and tears down Cam Miller, the quarterback.
Some of his key words, being reliable, being consistent, dependable, and he lives that out both on and off the field.
Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8. DiMercato, 1st down and more as he pinballs off a man into Raiders territory.
They lost Elijah Jones and Christian Jones, so something to be alert for with Jalen Jones.
3rd and 3. Clayton Tune looking to get the ball out. Does near sideline. Toe tapping. Did Nate McCollum complete the catch? He did. Will Johnson, I can just tell you a lot of the veterans are buzzing about. 1st down and 10. Cardinals trying to build on a 17-10 lead. Set up a screen to the left. Nothing doing. Michael Carter taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
But the hype train can't just be based off of preseason. You need to see them produce when the bright lights are on.
That is a valid point. 3rd and 21. Is Tune going to run it? He's going to tuck it. He's loose at the 30, 25. He has the 1st down and gets out of bounds. Raiders showing blitz. Tune to the air, finds the pocket, and down he goes. Coming in and making the sack, Andre Carter II. A week ago, hitting a 72-yarder in warm-ups in elevation. And that is right between the uprights. Just don't use words I can't define as you throw underneath. See, that's part of the problem. Was in the past, I always used to like to joke from midfield, and DJ Dallas was buried in the backfield, a loss of 2.
That they will do in their futures. That's the exciting part about the end of the regular preseason.
There's Cam Miller zipping one down the middle, almost picked off by Jones right there in coverage. I mean, no better example than a Greg Dortch. Helped turn me into the player I am today. 4th down and 2. And Miller trying to gauge if he can run for it. He gets out of bounds and he picks up the 1st down.
Darren Hall's made a case for himself to find whether this team or another team. These guys will land on their feet.
3rd down and 5. Grabbed from behind and thrown down. Xavier Thomas is there. Patrick Jenkins helps clean him up.